Power 98.3.
One of my favorite R&B artists, legendary in my mind.
Appreciate that.
In my mind, the legendary Anthony Hamilton. How you doing, lady? Can we get a hand clap, please, in the background, please? Clap for me. Clap for me. How you doing, brother? How's everything going with Anthony
Good,
these days?
man. We're doing good. You know, traveling,
Yeah.
doing what I love, and meeting a lot of new people.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
The last time I saw you was a show you did at the Celebrity Theater.
Yes.
And you had these background singers.
Still got them.
The same dudes.
Still got
Now,
'em.
these brothers can
Maybe
sing.
one has changed, but he's just as bad as the
What
last.
happened? Why'd you switch that up?
Well, it's my good friend. He's singing with Justin Timberlake right now.
Oh, okay.
Go make that extra money.
So you had to let that go?
I mean, Justin has a whole nother budget. So
speaking of the singers, though, man, I got a question. When y'all doing y'all thing backstage and y'all going back and forth, is there ever a competitive situation going on? Because I saw you guys on stage. You know, and you gotta, you know what I mean? That matching, that singing
we all
ability.
know we
whatnot.
can all bring it in our own way.
Yeah.
And there's things that they can do that I can't do.
Yeah.
And there's things I can do that they can't do. So
Yeah.
we already know our powers and our weaknesses, and we
Yeah.
just make it. I mean, I know they're bad boys.
Yeah.
And I'm not afraid of that. So it's never really competitive.
Right.
But we do get down.
What's that selection process like? Are you in a process of trying to do your own thing, like as far as like a record label or?
Yes,
your
I am.
artists, or-
I am. There are a few great musicians that I'm working with. One is a hip hop artist by the name of Ed D. Kane.
Okay.
We have a song called Nino Brown.
Okay.
So
Where's he
you can
from?
go- Asheville, North Carolina.
Oh,
You can
okay.
go and download it, and go check him out.
Them down south dudes.
Yeah.
Now, you originally, when you first came out, you were signed to Uptown Records, right? With Andre Harrell.
Toured with Jodeci, opened up for them. And
Right. What was the situation with Andre, and what happened with that, or why didn't that pan out? Because you ended up going to So Def after that, right?
Well, no, there was 3 record deals in between that.
Was it a bidding war for Mr. Hamilton, or?
Well, before I signed, Andre Harrell outbidded everybody. Russell Simmons and a few other people came out to see me perform. And then, I was with him. Everything was going well. The album was about to launch, and then MCA and Uptown fell out.
Right.
Yeah, so I got caught up in that. So I went straight to MCA. And then, when it's not your baby, you're not that passionate about it. So
Right.
I ended up, trying to opt to get off of that label. And I went to Andre Harrell again.
Right.
He was about to do a venture with Sony. They fell out. I got caught up in that one.
Did he have anything to do with that process of that label just falling apart after he moved on and did his thing?
No, it was strong. It was too strong at the point.
Yeah.
I think it was more of an internal MCA, Andre Harrell kind of thing.
He still got Harrell Records now, though, right?
Yeah.
With Hamilton Park?
Yeah.
Did you ask for residuals for that name that they're using, though?
Not yet. I'm gonna wait till they get hot.
So as far as that, man, what's going on with the music? I know you just recently dropped the album as well, right?
Which album?
The Back to Love.
That was wow, so long ago. 3 years.
But that was the last album, right?
Yeah, that's the last one.
The last album.
Yeah, I'm
right?
working on a new one now, Christmas album, and just working on Eddie Kane and a guy by the name of Jaron Strom.
Yeah.
Young guy who sings, and just doing that right now.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, so why the 3-year hiatus before you drop another solo
I mean,
deal?
when you're touring so much on one album, got 3 Grammy cycles out of it.
Yeah.
You don't want to let it live as long as you can.
Right.
And,
I mean, you touring, you got the music. I mean, when you're on a tour, do you feel like you need to even actually got to go back and do an album now?
Yeah.
I mean, you get so much success because the last time I saw you was not. I mean, it was just recently.
Well, I mean, you always want to create new stuff.
Right.
Yeah, you live to do that. I live to sing. I live to create and write
Right.
just as much. So.
Speaking of writing, man, I've always wondered the record Charlene. That's probably one of my favorite records.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate
By the way, there's going to be a lot of fertile women at the show tonight.
Oh, yeah, I'll be sure to stay away.
Who are probably going to be pregnant afterwards because of that song.
Yeah.
Now, does that come from a personal experience from your own
Of
person
course.
or somebody else?
No, it's mine.
You mind touching on that a little bit?
Well, just at a point in my life where the record deals were falling apart, and the relationship was falling apart, and the things in the relationship. You have to make a decision whether I'm gonna be more in love with my music, more in love with her, what's gonna happen. But the breakup, it was a real breakup, and I opted to go do the music thing.
Yeah. So you're married too, right? And you have how many kids? 3 or 4 kids?
I have 6 kids.
You have 6 kids.
Boys. Yeah. Prior to my marriage, I had 3 older boys. Already.
3 older boys.
Yeah.
Now, how is that working with going on tour?
Well,
with your wife.
My life has changed right now,
right.
So I can go wherever I want to go.
Right.
Yeah.
See, can you give me some tips? Because I'm kind of having that issue.
Well, make sure
with my lady and my kids. How did you make that transition?
You have
work?
To balance. You have to balance it out. You have to know I go to work 3 weeks and I come home.
Yeah.
Be daddy and then go back to work. They have to know that when I'm home, you're not eating as well.
Right.
So.
Well, I just had my daughter graduated yesterday, 13 years old.
Congratulations.
You got a little girl?
No girl.
No girl. See, you got lucky, man.
Yeah, I'll have to pay for any weddings.
I got a little girl, man.
I'll end up paying for them anyway.
But I got a 13-year-old girl, man, and she grew up in a household that's, all about love and R&B and stuff like that, man. Is there some tips that you can give me for fatherhood to keep her away from dudes?
Yeah, get a good...
Especially the dudes that be singing R&B music. I know you probably used to sing when you was in 8th and 9th grade.
Get a rifle. And a big dog.
Right.
Yeah, I think that works out.
Right.
Yeah. Get to praying, man. Get you a good Bible.
Yeah.
Just talk to her. Be a friend.
Yeah.
If you be her friend, she'll trust you enough.
Yeah.
And if you show an example of what a man is, then she'll know what to look for in the outside world.
There it is, man.
So I think that's the best thing.
So with the R&B world of things right now, you are a soul singer. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you want to call yourself a neo soul singer, but you make soul music.
I just sing.
You just sing,
yeah,
right?
I don't get caught up in the titles.
With the way R&B is transitioning now, do you feel like at some point you got to change up what you're doing to keep up with the speed of where R&B is going?
Well,
or are you comfortable in Anthony Hamilton's realm where you are now?
You can be comfortable when you've been at it doing it so long. I have a solid fan base. You can get comfortable, or you can want to explore and branch out.
Yeah.
And expand your fan base. Yeah. So that's where I am now. I want to expand and do a few things that are exciting for my fans. You don't want to just keep giving them the same thing over and over. You want to give them that, but you want to take them on the journey with you. So I'm in the process of doing that.
So with your music now, and you said having your own label, what artists, not personally they're gonna be signing to you, but what artists are you really checking for? Or to say there's some up and coming dudes that nobody knows about. Who's that new R&B talent? You know what I mean?
I think it's a young white guy that my brother actually found singing in the bathroom in Charlotte.
Singing in the bathroom?
Yeah.
We
were at a
what's behind that story, man?
At a wing spot, and my brother was in there washing his hands, and guy came in singing. Plays guitar. His name is Jaron Strong.
Jaron Strong.
Yeah, he's really, really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the only artist?
Him and a girl by the name of Cat Felicity, but I'm just trying to figure out where she is.
Where she is?
Yeah, in terms of her.
What's up with you and JD and the So Def situation? Y'all still? I know you probably doing your own thing.
No, we're friends.
Yeah.
We're friends. We talk. I still go down and hang out.
Yeah.
But in terms of us doing business, we're in the process. He actually likes Eddie Kane, so we're gonna see.
Eddie Kane?
Yeah.
You talking about from the Heartbeats?
Nah, from Asheville. From Asheville.
The music, man. Debut album. When are we gonna get that? Not debut, but the next album, the new album.
When it's right. Hopefully by October I could be finished with it, or have something out this summer maybe. But it's got to be right. Yeah. I'm not gonna rush it. Yeah. It's already 3 years, so 3 years and 6 months won't hurt.
There it is.
Yeah.
For the people that have never seen an Anthony Hamilton show, tell them why they need to come and see an Anthony Hamilton show.
You need to see an Anthony Hamilton show because it's the closest thing to the Al Green and
I feel like I'm in church when I see the show.
Yeah, it's the most amazing blended experience you ever want to see.
Yeah.
It's, we laugh, we dance, we shout, we cry, we do it all.
There it is.
In a matter of 2 hours.
My last and final question, man. The legacy, the Anthony Hamilton legacy. When it is all said and done and the music is a wrap, what does Anthony want to be remembered for?
I want to be remembered as a good man, good father, just that guy.
Yeah.
That guy that,
Yeah. How do you keep your business out of the spotlight?
Thank God does.
I mean, because you've been doing this for a while, and I've never seen any issues with TMZ and catching Anthony Hamilton's kids smoking weed or doing anything like that. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I guess I'm covered.
Yeah.
It hasn't been a perfect ride.
Yeah.
But I guess I do a lot of good.
Right.
I think the good outweighs the bad. So.
Yeah. There it is. Yeah. Anthony Hamilton, ladies and gentlemen, hand claps. Thank you guys for tuning in to Power983FM.com. Can you do me a huge favor, my brother?
What's that?
Just take us out with a little who just something. Just give us a little something, Anthony.
A little Joseph.
Give us the exclusive, man.
Baby, I be sitting here waiting on you to come home again.
Yeah. Appreciate you, man. Power983fm.com. Anthony Hamilton, ladies and gentlemen.
Power 98.3.